Morning guys, it's raining this morning. Just popped up to the allotment just to see how everything is. I don't think I'll be needing to use a hose pipe today. But put some straw in the strawberries, that's what I was going to say. Really need to get some netting over these once I've got the, you can see all the bindweed in it, it's rife, it's just come out of nowhere again. So not sure what the plan is for next year regarding the beds, because really having a lot of problem this year with the bindweed, but it is my first year on the plot, so I don't know whether to, in the autumn, to rip everything out, start afresh, membrane it all, and then use filled beds, bring in compost. But it's just hard work because this was only from the weekend and it's all came up again. The beetroot is looking really good though, that's a positive. Not had much success with beetroot when I've tried it at home, but these look okay, they're all getting nibbled. A few weeds. The carrots have been a bit sporadic. Them ones there look really good. Surrounded by the thistles, maybe the thistles protected it, I don't know. Have a look around here. The parsnips, again, it's like one little one there and then this massive parsnip. So hopefully something's happening down there, but that's going to need another weed again. Now my partner, she cleared this of all the weeds again and started to come up, but I think the onions are looking really good. The spare brassicas are in there and actually don't seem to have been touched, so some of them might actually go in the bed. They look a bit better than the ones that have been nibbled by the, it's like the birds are always waiting until they go into the bed. So the runner beans are hopefully going to start making their way up the poles, they're looking good. This is the pumpkin patch. Again, was de-weeded and now we've got a lot coming up, but put some new ones in, which was on my last video, so I don't want to dwell too much on that. So yeah, marigolds, sunflowers, this is looking a bit better now, I've been watering it. A little parsley to put in that I brought from home as well. The lemon thyme started to come back, and again a few weeds in between there. This area, this is what I did yesterday. Started getting a bit more done on the sitting area for the kiddies. So I did start putting this side in, but ran out of time. Did have to dash it down here last night, which was quite funny. Don't look at the nettles, they're going to go in. I'm going to use this for compost. Need to come out though. So I dashed down last night. Didn't bother watering the potatoes, they've got the straw on now. Hopefully they're looking really good. These are the earlies to this side. And we've got, so you can see the darker ones are the earlies. So they're like a red salad potato, I think. I'll check the names on them and add it in the comments. These are the second earlies, and these are the main crops. Them two baskets are, I think, earlies as well. I had to come down and quickly chuck some plastic over this, I didn't want it getting wet through. I'll see if it's worked while I'm here. Sorry about the video. So yeah, this is me lad's little area. Just put all the plastic around the back so it's nice and dry for him. This is beanbag where he's going to be reading his books. Oh, sorry about that, folks. So yes, this area is going to be the next area to start on. So I'll leave it that way and I'll come back once we get inside. You're going to have to apologise because I had to dash down last night, bring all the wood back in because I didn't want it all getting wet again. and these are going to be for me shed at the back to make the frame. So yes, it's all back in here now. We'll pin the pictures. It was nice and clean. The flowers all doing really well. They seem to put some more compost in them. They seem to be really coming up now. Sweet corn's been potted on into the little pots. Something looks like it's been digging at that one lot, trying to eat it. So we'll pop him back down in there. See if I can find a dobber. Try not to get too dirty today because I'm at a funeral, that's why I'm off. I don't normally vlog in the week, but you can never find it when you want it, can you? So we'll have to use this for now. Now the main reason I'm down this morning is to show you the difference between the chillies that have been down in the tunnel. Well, it's like I call it a poly house, but it's like a greenhouse. It's like made with poly sheets. So there's the tomatoes. They're all labelled up now. Got a bit better with my labelling skills. So a few spares. Brought the snap peas in. They was started very early. Bit too early to be fair. Didn't like the date on when I first started. Being a bit better dating up now. So yeah, I'll quickly show you before I get set up for. I'm going to show you my potting mix I'm going to use. These are come down from home. They're ready to make their life into the tunnel now. So we have a Monge 2 Rodney on its way up, and also, don't know if this will work, but a watermelon. So they're the two new additions. Now this pepper is the one that has been left at home, bless it, all on its own. Now I did it on purpose so I could show you the difference between this and, let's move these sunflowers out of the way. Put them, where am I going to put them? Just put them down on the bed for that. Oh, all the salads are really taking off as well. Oh, it seems to be a lot happier down there. Maybe it was a bit warm on top. It has been getting up to like 30 degrees in here. It's about 18 today, so it's a nice temperature to come and do some things. Right, so this is the one that's been on the windowsill at home, and this is the one so what's that? That's a little Scottish bonnet. So let's find the biggest Scottish bonnet I've got. It's probably this one. Yeah. So that's the difference between the one that came down earliest and one that didn't come down. So this one again was left at home a bit longer. As you can see, started to yellow, so I've repotted that one. Some nice potting compost. So these ones have come down later. They feel rather heavy, so they're not going to get any water today. Now these ones, when I first brought them down, the weather started picking up. I'll just show you this one. This was the first one that came down. Devil's Brew it was called. So this was the very first one, and this is the one that's actually inspired me to bring the rest down, because since it's down here. Now if any of you know if I'm supposed to take any of these off, please let me know. It does look like they've got some buds at the top here, if you can see them. So yeah, that's that one. So all these ones that haven't been potted up in the slightly smaller. So not very happy with this. I've got some new compost, you see, so I thought, well, while I'm doing this little one, just see the difference in them, can't you? They're all the same. Come down in different stages. That one was about the same size as that one. So yeah, they're all having some bit of tough love now. They're gonna now have a bit of water for a bit. Ones that have been potted up will stay in them pots. I'm going to change the compost in, so I'm going to leave all them back ones, sorry, can't see very well. Leave all the back ones in the original compost. These ones have been potted up already. They're very well here, aren't they? So them ones have all been potted up already. Now these four are all going to be completely potted up in some right. So this is a little potting station for today. So if you can see that, just some grown multi-bed compost. This is all containers, water and nutrients, ideal for garden. So what I've done is I've put an amount in here, and for this amount I've got a sort of blood fishing bale. So I just put what I think is going to be for that. Mickey light. Some perlite. Now don't get me wrong, these are all things you can add to it, but that'll be enough for me. Now what I'm going to try with, I'm just going to show you this one. I'll pop the rest up, I'm just going to show you this one. Otherwise, just watching, we put 4 plants in. So I'm going to try this little pot here. The reason being is that'll still be okay in this pot, so it's a little bit bigger. But when it's inside this one, it just keeps it off the bottom by about 5mm, and that should enable it to get some water, but also get a bit of air around the bottom so it won't get too soggy if it's left in a bit of water. That's the plan. Not sure if it'll work. So what I'm going to do is mix this up. I'm only putting gloves on. You're fine to do with your hands. It's just as I say, I'm going to do it all today, so I don't want to get covered in look and not being able to get it off. Because it's only a small amount, sort of like a quarter of a wheelbarrow. Give it a real good mix up. It's actually quite nice to do by hand if you've not got gloves on. Feel the soil, and you just want to give it a right good mix. You don't want been doing at home. So that's the one that's been left at home. So obviously, as you can see, well too saturated for a chilli. So normally you wouldn't want it being this damp. See, that one did have a little bit of a big part in it at home. I really need to get a photo on. I'm balancing it on a bucket, that's why it fell down. With some tape on it with a foot behind it. So this is the one that we potted up. Use this pot because when it gets sat in a little bit of water, you just feel the bottom, there's a bit of a gap. So that one's been potted up. I'll show you how I did it.